Hello everybody, today I'm at the Chicago Auto Show taking a look at this all-new 2023 Ram 2500 Rebel. This is Ram's equivalent to the 1500 Rebel. It's not quite on the par of the Power Wagon. It is missing the front winch, but you can get the Rebel with the 6.7 liter Cummins turbo diesel engine, which a lot of people wanted. So starting off up front, you are going to get the Rebel / Power Wagon style front grille, the black LED bezel limited style headlight, as well as LED fog light kit, front facing parking sensors with cross path detection, powder coated tow recovery hooks, front facing camera. This guy has the 360-degree camera system. New for 2023 as well is the sport style hood. It is kind of reminiscent of the TRX hood. And then you have your 2500 heavy duty sport badging right here. This color is, I believe, the hydro blue. Absolutely beautiful color. I love the two-tone. It's very similar again to the Power Wagon without having a bunch of the Power Wagon features. Coming around to the side, we have the Power Wagon fender flares. Goodyear Wrangler tires. I believe these are about a 33.5. I believe maybe even a 34, rounding, if you will. Cummins turbo diesel badge right here. This one has the 68 RFE automatic 6-speed transmission. Ram badging here, again two-tone just like the Power Wagon. New for 2023 is the updated trailer tow mirrors. I'm kind of split on. I really did like my fold-out Mega Moose Ghost trailer engaged 3500 style mirror. However, this one is pretty cool. You got your blind spot monitor right up here, which this mirror is a lot bigger than the one that was currently offered for the trailer tow mirrors. Then your blind spot mirror right here, which is slightly smaller. You have your rear facing LED lights, as well as your front facing LED lights, which is pretty cool. And you can get the front facing LED lights and the rear facing LED lights standard, not just on Rebel or Power Wagon. You can get them on Limited, Laramie, all that. And then if you upgrade to a different package, you'll actually get a mirror mounted camera for looking down the backside of the vehicle. Very cool, tons of features. We'll go over that a little bit later. 360-degree camera system here, passive entry, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle. Ram box system, have this on my truck, absolutely love it. It would be very, very difficult for me to go back to a conventional truck bed. Again, powder coated rear bumper, parking sensors integrated into the lower portion of this bumper. 7-pin trailer connector right here with another trailer connector that is a 12 amp max outlet. Night edition style LED tail lamps with your blind spot monitor located right in there. Being the Rebel, it is going to have Ram spelled out on the tailgate instead of the Ram logo. Your Rebel badging is going to be on the driver's side. Backup camera is going to be right here. Again, a lot of people say that you lose bed space with the Ram box. Yes and no. I'll go over that a little bit more if I can, if this is unlocked when we take a look at it. But this truck is absolutely insane. Capless fuel fill port with your DEF fill port right there because it is a diesel. This thing is so cool, man. Very happy they brought the Rebel to the heavy-duty truck lineup. Let's take a closer look at the interior. All right, I do want to apologize about the lack of lighting in here. I will try and fix this in post-editing, but I want to go over some of the features. All your lock and unlock buttons are here. Window controls are here. Power folding mirror and mirror controls are here. Now, with the new mirrors, we have a bunch of different buttons. This button here will shoot the mirror out and then back in. This button here lets you control the blind spot mirror with this little control pad. This button here will actually turn on this spot LED on both driver and passenger side mirrors. And then the button in front of that will turn on the LEDs on the opposite side facing forward on both driver and passenger sides. Right here, we have the rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, as well as the dimmer switch for the ambient lighting, as well as the instrument cluster. Coming up top to the dashboard, nice soft leather wrap dashboard on about 85 to 90% of the dashboard. This guy does have the premium Harman Kardon 17 speaker audio group. Coming down to the instrument cluster, new for 2023 heavy duties is the entirely digital instrument cluster, which is absolutely awesome. This is the main page. Tons of different parameters you can monitor. Trip A, fuel efficiency. Right here we have your adaptive cruise control buttons, audio, and then your specified temperature. So you can have engine coolant, transmission temperature, engine coolant, oil PSI, tons of different things right here. Tachometer on the bottom and then speedometer up top. Super, super cool. I love, love, love this display. Coming back to the steering wheel, nice leather wrapped steering wheel, no bolsters, which is nice. This control pad right here controls the center LCD display. As you can see, I'm toggling through things, and you can actually switch things. You can actually switch what you want to look at. So let's say you want to have trip A in the middle, and then you want to move the average miles per gallon over. You can do that. You can customize this whole thing, which is sweet. Then right here we have your steering wheel mounted call buttons. Over here we have your adaptive cruise control gap adjustment, regular cruise control buttons, and then your gear limiter right there. Nice kind of black chrome up top, storage tray, 12-volt outlet. This is your lane keep assist button, hazard light button, traction control off button. New RAM, I believe it's the Uconnect 5 system. Very responsive, wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, Alexa enabled, 4G LTE connection. You can control your heated and ventilated seats as well as your heated steering wheel through the touchscreen if you have it. Physical buttons for the HVAC are going to be on the driver's side for the driver, passenger side for the passenger. Right here we have your push button start, if you can see it. Physical buttons for the radio on both driver and passenger sides. I love that the heavy duties have the kind of column shifter. I wish all trucks still had this. I don't like the rotary dial shifter. I don't like the button shifter. I don't like the shifter in the middle. That the truck, it should have the column shifter like this by the steering wheel. Because this is a Rebel, you are going to have your push button transfer case right here, just like the Power Wagon. You're also going to have your hill descent control and your axle lock. I believe this is a rear locker right there. Pretty cool. Integrated trailer brake control right there. This being a diesel, it's going to have an exhaust brake. I'll go over that in a second. Tow haul mode, parking sensors for the rear off, parking sensors for the front off. Now, I can speak firsthand. I have a 2020 Ram 2500 diesel. I've driven all the manufacturers. Ram by far has the best exhaust brake, especially if you are missing some engine components, if you know what I mean. It's got two modes. First mode is auto, which will show up on your instrument cluster as green, and then it has full, which will show up as amber or yellow. Auto will slow you down to a certain speed and keep you there. Full will pretty much try to slow you down to, I think, about 20 miles an hour, and then it'll turn off. Very, very strong. Sounds absolutely amazing, too. Definitely recommend keeping your exhaust brake on. It does keep soot off of the, from gunking up the turbo vanes. Under that, you have a plus-size smartphone storage, two USBs, two USB Type-Cs, as well as an auxiliary jack, wireless charging mat if you option for that, two cup holders, chain storage tray right here. Again, I do apologize for the lack of lighting. This is configurable. Push this, giving us access to half of the deep storage compartment and the cup holders. Push it again, giving us only access to the deep storage compartment, which does fit a 12-pack of beer perfectly. Down here you have a 115 volt 400 watt power outlet. Again, you won't be able to see it, but center armrest, Rebel plaque on it. This is tiered. Pull up on the first portion, giving us access to a felt lined storage compartment with a USB and a cutout for cord management. Second portion gives us access to a deep storage compartment. Again, you will not be able to see down there right now. 4 previous generation of Ram trucks are on this little divider tray. You have little file folder ears, so if you want to use this as a work vehicle, it can fit up to 15 file folders, I believe. And then on the back of that, you have this Easter egg with trigonomic ratios, fraction to decimal conversions, and then standard and metric conversions, which is always useful to have. Leather Rebel seats with Rebel kind of embossed into the seat back. This guy has 2 glove boxes. The first one is accessed by pushing this button here, and then the second one is right down there. Coming up top to the headliner, it is going to be incandescent lit for your passenger as well as your driver. The driver vanity has a 3-door universal garage remote. All of your master controls for the LED dome map lighting are going to be right here, as well as the button to release the tailgate. And then your SOS assist buttons, and then your power sliding rear window button is going to be up there as well. Glasses storage right here, and then your auto dimming rear view mirror. So overall, very, very impressed with this interior. Absolutely love the layout, love the new update. Can't say enough good things about it. Let's take a quick look at the back seats and see how much legroom we have. So unfortunately, it is a bit dark in here. I don't want to completely wash you guys out or make it so that way you can't see. So I'll just kind of go over the key features and then try to lighten it up in post. This does unfortunately share the same cab as the 4th generation trucks. I'm not 100% sure when it's supposed to switch, but the Cerveza virus that we've been dealing with the last couple of years kind of put a lot of the switch over on hold. So for right now, they're still the 4th gen cabs. We have the 1st generation of in-floor storage with removable storage tray on both driver and passenger seats. You have under seat storage right here. And because this is the 4th gen cab, there is the transmission hump. I don't know if you'll be able to see it right now, but you get these little fold out things that give you almost a load flat floor, which you can then store stuff underneath. Pretty nice. LED light on the seat. 2 cup holders back here, plus size smartphone storage, heated captain's chairs, 2 USBs, 2 USB Type-Cs, as well as 115 volt, 400 watt power outlet. I believe that brings the total of USBs in this car to 5, and then 4 total USB-Cs, which I think is class leading. Super, super nice. Keep all your devices charged. This center seat does have a fold down armrest / cup holder. Again, because it's got the premium audio 17 speaker Harman Kardon group, you got speaker grills everywhere. LED dome map light in the center of the headliner, as well as your hanger hooks on the back side. And you have a bunch of headroom in here too, which is nice because you don't have any sunroof. So overall, very, very impressed. I know I have a decent amount of legroom up in here, but I cannot physically move the seat to allow me that legroom. So it is what it is. Let's take a quick look at the bed if I can unlock it. Okay, so there's a couple ways to open the tailgate on this vehicle. The first way is with the button on the headliner. I showed you in there. Second way is with the key fob, and the third way is the more traditional way. You're gonna come to it, push the button, and it will automatically come down for you. This guy does have a spray-in bed liner from the factory. It also has an LED bed lighting group, Rambox cargo management system. And like I said, a lot of people complain that the Rambox actually doesn't give you as much bed space. Yes, that is technically true, but if you look at where the Rambox is situated, it's over where the wheel wells would be anyway. The only real space you lose is that kind of pocket behind the wheel and in front of the wheel. But what they do is they just give you that space in the actual Rambox itself. I have a Rambox truck, 2500. I can fit a full-size quad in here. I fit a bunch of standard sheets of drywall and plywood, no problem. I don't really lose much usable cargo space. And honestly, having a Rambox is awesome because I can put my smaller size chainsaws, all my bar oil, all my moto mix in one of them, and then I can put my fuel additives and recovery stuff in the other one. So I don't want all that sloshing around in here or buying boxes to organize them in here when I can just put them in the sides of the bed. So it will be very hard for me to not do a Rambox in the future. But putting the tailgate up is real easy. Slam it shut and you're good to go. Let's take a quick look at the towing and payload sticker for this vehicle. So here's the window sticker for this vehicle. Again, if you see one on your local lot that is slightly different, it's because it could be optioned or packaged differently. And typically the more packages you have, the less towing and payload you get. Let's take a quick look at the window sticker. So here's a window sticker for this vehicle. It's just a generic window sticker, so the prices may vary at your local dealership. Again, this is a 2023 Ram 2500 Rebel. It only comes in a crew cab 4x4. Looks like the 6.4 liter Hemi is standard. The heavy duty 6.7 liter Cummins is probably going to be about $11,000 upcharge. This vehicle does start at $70,320 with the 6.4 liter Hemi. So there you have it, a 2023 all-new Ram 2500 Rebel with a 6.7 liter Cummins diesel engine. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date with more Chicago Auto Show news and future vehicle walkthroughs, please consider subscribing to the channel and be sure to check out all the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.